This is FNGR, and special thanks goes out this week not only to the short notice guest Wuten, but KeyFrame, who stepped up her game to be by all rights the host of this show, as I was too huffy and drunk after the original guest didn't show up in a timely fashion. Key, you did an immaculate job taking over LImbo, and Wuten, you should be sainted for putting up with my bullcrap. The Molestia podcast is still pending, and we will not be abandoning this project. Even though it seems it's been cursed at this point, we will see this through even if it kills us. Thank you!
How are you today, sir?
There we go.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Booty.
Hey, how you doing?
He sounds like a mix of Anthony C. and Looney.
So I'm taking it that you're using the first 30 minutes opposed to having a side channel and then having Wuten on the main. Am I right?
Yep, absolutely.
We have someone we want you to meet, Woody. Her name is Ms Takamoto.
No!
No!
Damn it, no. Fucking, let me just... Alright, I'm gonna do the quick intro real quick. This is FNGR, joined by the following co-hosts. Keiichi.
Hi.
KeyFrame.
Greetings.
GoldenFox.
Yo.
RionRhinoMIlls.
What's up, home fry?
And this week's, as planned, not last minute changed at all, Wuten.
Hello.
Wonderful. Alright, you don't mind if we ask you a bunch of perverted questions, which were in no way, in what shape or form prepared for Princess Molestia.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
Fantastic. What are
Go
your
ahead.
thoughts on Tumblr?
It's an interesting place. I only use it for artwork and porn, so it makes perfect sense given the nature of the following questions that you're probably going to be asking.
On girls, what's your favorite hair color? Blonde, brunette, or redhead?
Redhead.
Marvelous.
Yay.
Well, by all means, cut in.
No, I just went yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was specifically putting Molly on the spot there. Or would have been. If you could make one person in the Brony fandom as a pet, who would it be and why?
That.
Thank
Goody.
God I'm drunk.
Goody. Definitely Goody.
The Goody Booty man. I mean,
You can't not. Beautiful.
he's already your pet. I mean, come on.
What are your thoughts on men in bathrobes?
I'm
Dead silence.
Indifferent.
Again,
Indifferent because I'm currently am.
Alright,
So, yeah. Indifference.
I mean,
Yeah,
do you
that was.
do you like
I'll
yourself?
explain that really quick. What's your favorite ship?
That's a good
Wooden
question.
X pasta.
Yes. Wooten. No. Actually, good question. Wooten X Olive Garden. There was actually a fan fiction that someone wrote for my birthday where my OC went into Olive Garden and there was like this huge... There was like a musical number during the fic while I was like bursting through the kitchen just singing about the pasta, and it was interesting.
That sounds
It's very
beautiful.
interesting.
We should do a dramatic reading of that fic someday.
I wish I could find it. That's the thing. It like disappeared and I can't find it anywhere.
That is upsetting. I want a fiction like that.
So if you're listening, give us that fic.
Or rewrite it. Just make sure it
Yeah.
has a musical
Someone-
number and Olive Garden and Wooten.
If you could seduce just one, a Pegasi unicorn earth pony, what would be your preferred victim?
Pegasi.
Ooh, nice. Any
You can
specific?
tell.
Golden
You can
Fox.
tell. You can tell.
How does Wooten intellectually stimulate himself? Oh, that's right. I asked it like that.
Well,
Many hours in the Clop side chat.
yeah, I could just lurk in there for about an hour or so. Get pretty intellectually stimulated that way. Alternatively, doing chemistry homework. That's pretty intellectually stimulating. I
Excellent.
stayed up until like 3 a.m. working on stupid chemistry lab last night.
Who in the
Should've been-
Chemistry,
Yeah.
screw chemistry.
Who in the Brony fandom do you find most stimulating?
Me.
I can't say because
They're in the
one
call.
person is already in the call who would be angry if I said someone else.
Well, let's assume you had a number
don't worry.
two.
Don't worry, they won't be.
Okay.
It's
If that
me.
wasn't obvious enough.
Yes,
It's me.
Yes, it's Ms Takamoto.
indeed.
It is.
Indeed.
I'm sorry. I can't hide it anymore.
Who do you find the least stimulating in the fandom?
Ah,
It's me.
it's also you.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Pegasus.
You are both the most and the least.
Are there any books or authors that you find particularly stimulating?
You and stimulation today.
There's-
I wrote this up
I'm
for you
noticing-
know who.
I'm noticing a trend here. And I'm curious. But
It still fits.
Yeah, no, again, I sat there and asked people, I was like, well, I was supposed to have on Princess Molestia. Those are questions in front of me, and I'm now drunk and annoyed.
Who's your favorite Klopfic author, Wooten?
I'm gonna have to say either Anon Pencil or Aether Pony. They're both pretty good.
Is
Yeah,
there a
Non's
clop
really
fic
good.
is there a clop fic that you're currently working on?
Yes and no. I'm waiting for lines from it, but yeah, there is one that I do have open on my tabs right now. Let me go to it. It's something that I wrote. Yeah,
What's the title?
that's the thing. It doesn't really have a title. It's
How Wuten discovered White Castle. That should be the title, and it's
God.
totally out of context with
Oh my
everything else.
God. But it is browser pony stuff. So that's
Oh, isn't that the one like Thornquill's helping out with? No, Will.
Will.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say Thornquill ain't. I don't.
Thornquill is the Bat Pony one.
I always find it
Wait,
weird whenever I
wait.
say to Wilson or someone goes, "Oh, you mean Thespio?" and I'm like, "You knew who I was talking about. Why did you correct me?"
What are some of your favorite Klopvik productions you've done?
Putting me on the spot here. I had fun with the one that you and I worked on, but
Oh yes.
I had fun with milking the milkmare. That was interesting. That was
Here,
interesting.
I've got a non-stimulating one. Let's see. What do you prefer, Anthro, Demi, or Pony?
Pony.
Okay, I got.
Or spiders.
Anthony, I want to
Now
just quickly run by. Am I allowed to use my what is it? Signature question.
By all means.
Okay,
Oh.
question. Who is there anyone in the what is it? Is there anyone in the Brony analysis community or just in the Brony fandom in general who's popular that you just don't get why they're popular?
Not really. I kind of understand why and how they get popular. The interesting thing is how they stay popular.
Does anyone come to mind when you say that?
I don't want to say it because
Well,
it
friends,
might
it's-
cause
If
drama.
it makes you feel
It's
better, even canned cream manned up and managed to answer that question. No, it's fine. You don't have to.
Disney fanatic.
Oh.
Really? Oh, I've actually found Disney Fanatic. I was like, oh, this looks all right. But yeah, I could see why you'd be confused about staying popular. What are your thoughts on, again, you're a Clop person aficionado of sorts. What are your thoughts on a band from Equestria Daily?
Banned from Equestria Daily? That was the game that came out, right?
Yeah, the one they just finished up after like years or whatever.
Oh my god, it actually finished.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, I can finally play like the entire thing. I started playing that in like 2011. Like
2011 bronies, bitch.
20 like seriously. Okay, so I started in the fandom like in September 2011. I found the game in like November and I played it once and I loved it. And then it disappeared. I stopped thinking about it, and it came up every so often in discussion and stuff. I finally hear like, "Hey, he's finally finishing the game," and I'm like, "Oh my god, finally play it!" And I'm gonna go play that later tonight. Actually, yeah.
You're gonna need help because there's
Oh,
it's an alicorn on alicorn battle with Luna where it's just a regular video game, and I'm like, I don't even know how to do this, and you have to
Hey
like,
guys.
yeah.
Our guest of honor has appeared.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course she has. Of course she has. Oh, look, it's like VVI Toon Link all over again. I knew that was gonna happen.
All right.
Hi there.
Hi
Hi,
there.
Molly.
Princess Molestia, this is Wuten. You are like 42 minutes late. I'm all kinds of salt.
Oh, we could just
Hi,
start from
Molly.
scratch.
Well, now we have a king and queen of LImbo today because Wuten was awesome.
Indeed.
Yeah, we can share.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making a mental note in the notes here. 43 minutes.
It's technically 30 minutes.
No,
Yeah.
I told my boyfriend I said, okay, I want to take a quick nap. Wake me up in about, 10, 20 minutes.
Well, tell you what. Let me set up Wooten here with a question, which will lead to you two both getting a picture. Wooten, are you a Molestia fan at all?
Yes.
Oh, good. Because I was about to say this is about to get awkward. You'll like this. Here, let me send you this file as well. Send file.
Okay.
And I'm stretching. And he's like, what? I told him, I'm like, what time is it? And he's like, I don't know, like 10 something. I said, I told you to wake me up either in 10, 20 minutes.
Well, tell you what, this is what we could do here. I think we've already began with Wooten. We could come back for you from scratch because I've already got like more than half a podcast. And I feel like this is going to be a nightmare for me to edit just if I have to chop it up. And
No, I don't care. Like, if you need to cancel it and then do Molestia next time, I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, groovy beans. By the way, what do you think of the pic since I can edit that together? Wonderful.
I love it.
Are you just gonna edit Wuten's face on top of Celestia?
Tell you what, Wooten, do you want to come back when we have Molly on? It's
Sure.
never to be here.
Sure.
It should be Molestia and Wuten doing the Lady and the Tramp spaghetti thing.
Wooten, you're a VA, right? Can you do
Yes.
Flash Sentry?
No, I'm
Damn,
sorry. I
was about to say,
can't.
I would have loved
I
I would
can't.
give anything to like
So wait, I'm confused. Am I staying or am I leaving? I don't know what's going
Well,
on.
I'd like to stay as a co-host, so you could ask questions for Wuten. I think that would be solid as well. Yes, no, maybe.
Or if you're not feeling well and you just want to
Yeah,
leave,
no, if you want to
leave.
scrap, if you're not feeling good, I'm not going to hold it.
I just feel like really, really bad because
you should feel that. No,
no.
salty, but I'll get over it. You're
Shut up, Zoidberg.
No, it's just like I feel bad because it's like, oh hey, I was supposed to do this, and then like,
Okay then.
Well,
Hey.
you sound really out of it, Molly. Maybe you should go get more rest.
Yeah,
Hey, Molly.
yes,
boop.
Yeah, there you go.
you what?
Yeah, you
I
glitched.
sent you a thing in PM.
Oh, okay.
It's his number.
God dang it.
Oh
No,
my God.
it's Ms Takamoto's number.
It's a hug.
I mean,
Trust me. My week has been weird too.
I do apologize, Wooten. This is going to be my least professional podcast because I was told, and I quote, "I'm coming on as Molestia." That's what I got prepared for.
Don't
well,
worry.
I was
Totally
prepared. Now I feel so bad.
Don't
It's
worry.
it's
fine,
alright, it's alright, it's
Molly.
alright.
Don't worry. Hey,
No,
listen.
it's okay.
listen.
I'll like just give me a second. I'll just get some soda and I'll fucking perk up. I'll be.
Molly, listen to us. Go get rest. You
Yeah,
sound
go
you sound like shit.
No, but it's like he said he's gonna molestia. He's gonna damn well get molestia.
No, I can't.
Well, he can get it next week.
Yeah.
Just
Well, think of it this way: he can post up things whenever he gets ready. So
I
we
know,
can-
but it's like he told people he's like, "Oh, hey, Molestia's coming on." It's like now I
didn't
feel.
even do the ad yet. You're good.
he hasn't put up a trailer or an ad or anything. It's perfectly fine. We're gonna have Spaghetti Lord this week.
Are you sure it's gonna be okay? Are you really sure?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
fine.
It'll be perfect.
I will tease you periodically in calls because I'm an asshole, but we're cool.
Okay.
It's fine.
I just don't like letting people down. Trust me.
It's okay.
Oh, you're fine. I dated Fallen Witch. Cutting that out. Cutting that out.
Definitely cutting that out.
I dated Fallen Wish. Wait, did you fallen, but did you wish to get better?
Screw it. Get drunk, go to bed.
But it's so toasty.
Go to bed.
Wait. I want to get one out of you. If you could dress GoldenFox up in anything, Molly, what would it be and why?
Nothing but the radio on.
Okay, then.
And baby oil. Lots and lots of baby oil.
Okay. Good night, Molly.
All right, Molly. Good night, everybody.
And
Mwah.
a
That
cock
understand.
sock.
Oh.
You can use that as a
Hello.
trailer. Like
Is it like a banana hammock?
It's like a toupee for my schlong. I mean his schlong. Oh god.
You're
You're
so
so-
Molly.
Yeah, but I'm not.
I am secretly food. I'm not joking.
I could have got that drawn if you wanted.
Fuda is like a bi.
Just
is
like have a
bisexual
strap on.
dream.
There are no chicks with dicks. There's only guys with tits. That's a quote from
Please.
Dead 2. This ended very awkwardly.
Yeah.
Hey, everything will be good.
It was supposed to be a Molestia podcast. Of course, it ended awkwardly.
What?
Of course.
The same time next week you want me on?
Yeah, unless like there's a better day that would.
No, it's fine. I mean, I just want to know what's good for you. I'm totally flexible like Jello.
That didn't come off as suggestive at all. No, this is fine.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm totally flexible like Jello or like pudding or some shit.
We all still love you.
We do.
Yay! I'm still. Oh God, I feel like I sound fucking high. Yay! I'm loved. Huzzah!
Just sign us off with "I'll see you guys back in a skosh."
I'll see you guys back in a skosh, man.
Yeah, man, totally.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, I'll see you guys next time.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay.
Indeed. What's the most trouble you've ever been in, Wooten?
Most trouble? Not too much, actually. I didn't get lines in fast enough one time.
No,
and-
that absolutely counts.
Yeah, that's about it, pretty much. I don't get in trouble a lot. I'm really good about that. It's weird.
Do you have any?
He's a good boy.
How do you explain your occupation, as one would say, to people who are outside the fandom or just peers in general?
I don't.
Good
Good.
man. Are you still in the stable, sir?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
just-
So
I
people
just-
know you're a brony. Okay, just asking.
Yeah, it's just.
No, I'm
not-
still in the stable.
He doesn't have a neon sign outside of his door being Wooten, professional smut reader.
Yeah. The only thing that would be any indication would be the microphone stand and the microphone, but that's about it.
But that would only imply voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, what do you voice? I
Are there any-
read.
I
Are
read.
there any-
I'm the narrator.
Are there any characters that you really like to voice?
Not really. I'm more of a narrator person. I tell the story. I craft everything that happens in the world around you.
You wrote the song that makes the young girls cry.
Yeah, I did.
What's your favorite Rule 63?
Probably a tie between. Nope, Shining Armor.
Yep, yeah. I forgot the Rule 63 name for that.
Gleaming Shield.
Yeah, you're right. Good man.
Mm-hmm.
This man knows his fan fiction.
I wonder why.
Do you have a preferred season?
Probably, I'm gonna have to go with season 2 because that's when I first got into the fandom. So it's my nostalgia. That's my bread and butter.
Have you been to any conventions?
I actually did just go to BronyCon last summer, and I am planning on going to BabsCon and BronyCon this summer. Actually, interesting thing, I just got done booking my airfare for it. So for BabsCon, so I will be going there, and it's gonna be fun and stuff.
Who are some of your favorite voice actors and actresses you work with? Not just with your stuff, but when you work on other people's thingies.
Pitch is pretty good.
Which is awesome.
Emogak, Kate Bug, they're usually pretty good. Goodiest Serenade, he does pretty much all of the music that I ever need and do and stuff. Beautiful. I love it.
The wire hangers.
I told you no more wire hangers. But yeah. Let's see. You're pretty good about getting lines in and stuff and all that. Good. Rachel Anderson is also good.
She's the Luna one, right?
Yeah, she was the Luna. That's pretty common of everyone that I work with on a pretty regular basis. So, yeah.
Are you planning to do another month of fic thing like the month of Lewd? Are you doing like a month of Dash or a month of Marshmallow?
I am. It's going to be this March. It's going to be the month of luck. And it's going to be this one story that I'm very excited. I've been wanting to do this fic for like a year. And I finally got everything together for it. It's going to be like this Irish Anon. So if you've ever seen like the movie Snatch, it's like the gypsy guy, like the gypsy who was like the professional boxer.
Yeah. It's
like that in Equestria. And it's great. And I love it.
Who does he fuck?
No one. That's the thing.
Do you have any...
wait, no. He does fuck Rarity, but it is like between chapters, so it's like
implied.
Yeah, it's implied. So it's like you wake up in like the 5th chapter and you're just like, ugh. And then you look over and Rarity's at the side there and he's like, okay.
I fucked a horse.
Okay.
You sounded like that Katy Perry thing where she says, I kissed a girl and I liked it.
I fucked a horse and I liked that I did it.
God.
The taste of her quite pussy.
Oh, God.
This took a steep turn into left field.
That was some pure Equus stuff with Daniel Radcliffe right there. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
We should do a reading of that.
No. Oh, something interesting that I found like a long time ago. Aside from like voice acting, you know that a lot of professional voice actors have actually done audiobooks, right?
Yeah.
So there was this one that I found of these like gay werewolves, and it was read by Vic Mignogna.
Oh,
and that was the best fucking thing I've ever listened to. It's great.
That sounds amazing.
It was so good. Like, I couldn't listen to the full thing because you had like to buy it and stuff, and I didn't have cash at the time. But I was just like listening to the preview of it, and it like immediately cut to like this really descriptive sex scene, and I was just like, Vic Mignogna's saying these things. Edward Elric is saying these things. Broly is saying these things.
I want to hear Frank Welker narrate a book like that.
Whoops.
Megatron narrating a book.
Are you a fan of animation?
Yes.
Do you have a preferred animation studio like DreamWorks, Disney, Hasbro, etc.? DHX?
I gotta go with Disney. It's the old school. I gotta go with Disney.
You have a favorite Disney movie?
I don't actually. I like all of them. I can't pick a favorite.
What was the last one you watched?
Tarzan? That was a while back though.
That is a while back.
That was...
If you had to be stuck in an elevator with 3 people for a week, who would you have as your 3 people?
Is one of them Rion?
No, one of them's Ms Takamoto.
I was about to say, if you had to get stuck in the room with an elevator with 3 people for a week, it'd be over the 3 people would be the easiest to kill.
Yeah. So, let's see here. Pitch.
That went dark.
Not Goodius. He's like 6'9" or something.
You should get Vicodin. He's a twig.
Yeah,
you could snap him in
Vicodin's. But see, he's easy to kill, but he's like skin and bones, so you can't really eat anything.
true. It's like there's barely any meat on that.
Yeah, pitch is a good balance between like meatiness and easiness to kill.
Yeah.
If you've seen him in real life, he's. Anyway.
I've seen Pitch in real life. He was at PBC. He was cool twice.
So it would probably be Pitch, maybe Will. It's been a while since I've seen Will.
He's tall, but he's a plank of wood. But he does have a little belly, so you get something you can eat.
Yeah, there's something there. And then probably AstroBrony. I mean, he's Russian and German. He's got a little something there. So there you go. And plus he's an engineer, so we'd probably be able to fix the elevator. It would only be as a last resort.
Well, you probably just carry around packets of Parmesan cheese with you, so you'll be able to sustain yourself.
Yeah, just pockets full of cold spaghetti.
There's no sauce. The sauce will be your blood. You should have Kate in there. Kate would just sit.
No,
he would just sit. She would just sit in the corner and watch.
Just sit and watch the entire thing. Because she's so short.
And she would not express a single emotion.
Because she's so short.
Anyone else got questions for Spaghetti Man?
Is there any cartoons you're currently watching besides MLP?
Not really. Star Wars. Oh, no. Star Wars, Clone Wars, and Star Wars Rebels. I just got done marathoning all of Star Wars, the Clone Wars. Fucking love that shit. Oh, God.
I have a question then.
Hmm?
And please excuse me for getting too off topic.
You have a topic?
Yeah, I was wondering that too. When this happened.
Which of the Star Wars movies do you enjoy? The prequels or the original trilogy?
I do enjoy the originals for the story, but I do enjoy the prequels for their visuals. Because in the prequels, you have a lot more sort of acrobatic sword fighting, lightsaber battles and stuff. They're a lot more acrobatic, and it's a lot more fun to watch. But on the other hand, story.
How do you feel about the movie?
Movie, it's all right.
The new movie.
Oh, the new movie? Good. It was all right. I mean, I'll admit, me and my brother watched it probably 4 times.
But it was all right.
We may have snuck into the theater and watched it more than once on one ticket. That's neither here nor there.
I can imagine Wuten would be like that little girl that watches Frozen so much that she walks into the theater wearing an Elsa.
Hello?
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 Whoops.
Hello?
I think did KeyFrame suddenly die?
She might have.
Key?
Rip in peace, KeyFrame.
Key?
I guess she cut out.
I think she's back.
Key?
Don't worry, we'll
Okay.
get you another giraffe.
I
Oh,
just realized what you referenced. You frick.
the long neck, what? Did you want to do something?
No. Just frickin'. I just realized what you were referencing.
Oh, yep, she's dead.
Yep.
GG.
She's dead, Jim.
Damn it, she was carrying the damn call.
She was. Oh, she's back.
Oh no, she's
Thank
back.
God.
Oh, hey!
And that's how I solved world hunger.
10 out of 10.
No, I imagine that you would be walking into the theater, but like those little girls who would walk into the Sea Frozen wearing the Elsa costume, except you'd be dressed as a Rey or that stormtrooper that yells, "Traitor!"
Well, you're only half right. I actually dressed up in like Sith robes and stuff. Sort of right. I didn't have the Kylo Ren mask though. I did have like sort of his robes. If you ever played like Star Wars: The Old Republic, it's like the Sith outfits. Like the dark black, like the black robes and like the armor plating on it. It's
Okay.
pretty good looking. Had like my little red lightsaber with me.
Is it that kind of good looking that if you had a lady walk into your house, you'd be lying on the couch wearing that and nothing else, being like, "Hey, baby, you want to touch my lightsaber?"
Now see, I can't wear that and nothing else. Because there's nothing underneath that. But I'd be like laying down on the couch, and it's only like the body armor and nothing covering the legs. It's like robes draping down, and I'd have to wear like pants, but I wouldn't be wearing pants if I was doing something like that. So I'd just be like laying there, it'd just be sort of hanging out, and I'd just be posing, and yeah, you just sort of see it floating.
Join the dark side.
Join the dark side. We have more than just cookies.
We have cookies and nookie.
Hey.
Hey.
You had me at cookies.
This conversation derailed quite quickly.
I think as long as I chop this in half, ironically enough, this is gonna be semi-easy to freaking edit, I think.
So, interesting thing.
Yeah.
A question from me to all of you.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Have all of you seen the bloopers that KeyFrame was in?
I've seen it. Brett has seen it.
I have not seen it.
That's interesting.
It involves me, Wuten, and some Alfredo sauce.
Yes, it does.
I don't know if I want to if I want to ask.
You should.
Yeah, you should. It's pretty good.
Wooten, you should send a link to it with the times with like starting at me and Will's bloopers.
I think it's
It's in the description. Like I'm 1745. I've memorized that timestamp.
so go here and skip to 1745, and it's pretty good.
It apparently it's so good that now whenever Will has to record his lines for the thing, Wooten has asked him for me to be in the room with him while he's recording that.
I just want you in the room to listen to him say these things.
I read part of the fic he's going to be doing for you, and I'm just like, wow.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
It is. I'm going to be making fun of him after he does each line. Let me eat the spaghetti off your flank.
Okay then. I can't believe that we hit a new low point in the podcast.
This ain't low. This is the highest point.
We're on top of the mountain.
Everything
Yes.
went off the rails.
Everything is elevating.
I know some things are rising. Hey-oh.
Elevate me.
Complete. Go to completion. Is this where we should end the podcast?
Yeah, I'm cool.
I think so.
All right.
right.
Everything went like clockwork.
This is exactly how we planned with
No.
long,
I got this,
sustaining
I got
moments
this.
of silence. Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to Rhino's placebo hour.
All right, we're calling it right.